Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Terraria Master Mode. Last time we began our epic adventure by gearing up, beating King Slime in the Eye of Cthulhu, and then promptly being defeated by Deerclops and the Devourer of Worlds. This time, hopefully, we're going to have some revenge upon at least one of those bosses. So, we hopped onto the world and began preparations. I began mercilessly slaughtering Eaters of Souls. Eaters of Souls? How do you say that? Eater of Souls or Eaters of something? I had two goals in doing this. The first was to get rotten chunks, a core material in the summon for the Eater of Worlds, worm food. My other was to get a set of armor called the Ancient Shadow Armor, which is a very rare drop from these vile creatures, but a very good one nonetheless. It provides incredible defense and some tasty crit chance as well, making it one of the best pre-worm armor sets. However, just after I began grinding, and just after ZX had taken a break to go to the bathroom, I was informed by the world that a hostile army of goblins had decided to invade our world. I quickly rushed back to our housing, warning the villagers who didn't seem to care, and prepping for the army. When ZX got back, we began attacking the goblins, slaughtering and being slaughtered by them. We died so much that our gravestone spawned a graveyard, turning the sky a cliché gray and putting some moody fog on the screen. Like a dark graveyard. It's like thundering. Wow. Get down.
No!
You.
Sid, why are you coming over here? What are you doing? You're putting yourself in harm's way. You can't do this. No. You're too precious.
He just wants to help, man. Oh gosh. Now that the army was defeated, it meant that we could go find a lone bound goblin in our world and trade with him for some stuff. I'm not entirely sure why he appears after this event, but my theory is just that he was like a prisoner of war, and they brought him with them when they invaded our world, right? And so when they all died, they just kind of left him in our world, like tied up, and now it's up to us to find him. After that nice break, it was back to Eater slaughtering for me. I think I could probably become like a professional exterminator, or whoever's job it is to clear out flying demon monsters from somebody's home. I feel like we've had to hire people like that once or twice. We'd probably make a lot of money. An update on what ZX has been doing all this time. He's been expanding the pumpkin in the house that was there. It now includes a nice little tree next to it, and the guide is living in the house. We moved him in there. Our logic was that the guide was probably one of the most eccentric of the NPCs in Terraria. What with his business model of not selling anything whatsoever, but just magically knowing how to make every item in the game. So we'd probably be the one to live in a giant pumpkin in the forest out of all the NPCs. We then did a little bit of mining, searching for the tinker and some gold. We didn't have much luck. However, since I had enough resources for 3 summons of the Eater of Worlds, we decided to attempt the fight anyhow, with a new and improved arena to see how we'd fare.
I'm ready.
I'm all, drugged up. Oh, okay.
Heave that came directly at our faces.
We did. I also decided to use a strategy where you use a demon bow and some arrows that are combined with literal stars. The stars allow the arrows to pass through the segments of the worm while damaging them, allowing for massive stacking piercing damage.
He's going in a little, like, swirly.
Oh gosh.
Swirly
Oh
geely.
gosh. Just kill one. Just kill the head, please. Just the head and die. Please, please, please. No! No! Stop. Come on. Oh, that's damage. Oh, that's damage. Come on. No. Oh my gosh, there are so many! Ah! How am I not dead?
I don't know. Skill.
Look at this. Look at this situation. I don't know what the heck is going on. We both had bows with Jester.
Plus, we've already done, like, 6,000 damage.
It's true.
Oh, that is a good position.
Oh, yeah. I need some heals.
No, I don't have
Oh,
my...
it does drop scales. You're right.
Yeah.
You're very right.
Maybe it's like, if...
No!
I don't know.
Okay, just run. Just run. Focus on running and dodging.
I
There are
gotta
2 of them.
dodge those dang... No! No! Oh, bad.
You got this. You got this. You got this. Oh my gosh, you're insane. You're insane. You're insane. You're insane. You're insane.
Bro, literally, where to go?
Oh, it's down.
no,
It's down.
no,
Go, go,
no,
go,
it's
go,
coming
go.
back.
Go, 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 go.
Wait,
6
where the heck
seconds.
did it go?
Oh, it despawned. Dang it. We actually fared a lot better this time than last time. Had the worm not left during the middle of the fight. Can you believe that? Like, it's so just disrespectful. We're in the middle of fighting it, and it just disappears. Like, honestly, Mr. Worm, what the actual fuck? We decided to fight it again. However, due to some unlucky circumstances, we were defeated. Wow, that's just great. The first time we're winning, and you're a little chicken and you leave, Mr. Worm. And the second time when we're about to die, you figure you can spare an extra minute to finish up your affairs. Isn't that just convenient? The guard did not appreciate the blood being poured on it, because of all the bosses and mobs we were slaughtering, and I guess us being slaughtered. So, it decided to give us a taste of what that felt like, and promptly spawned a blood moon. It was raining too, and during blood moons all the water turns to blood, so basically, the world was just raining blood on us, in revenge for us raining blood on it. Which I guess is fair. Now, blood moons are usually very inconvenient because they spawn a crap ton of mobs. Yes, that's a technical term. However, there's a cool item they drop called the Shark Tooth Necklace, which is great for damage early game. So we decided to farm for a little. I farmed in the corruption so I could work on getting ancient shadow armor at the same time. Speaking of ancient shadow armor, at this point I'd actually obtained the helmet, which was convenient. Then, when ZX was mining, he heard the muffled screams of a bound goblin and released him. This has 3 major effects. The first is the Tinker straps some rockets to our boots, making us able to fly. This increases our mobility greatly, better equipping us for the boss. He also sold us a magic table that allows us to take an apple, take a pen, and smash them together into an apple pen, or, more usefully, a cell phone. Finally, he lets us change the reforge on our accessories and weapons. Reforges are little modifiers that come attached to accessories and weapons that can boost or harm its effects. Before the Tinker, there was no way to change them, but now we can alter our reforges and optimize for what we want. With this confidence, we decided to attempt the worm again. It's time. Ow. It's funny because it like barely pokes its head up. It's like it wants to go up, but it's like, oh no! Oh, that's on me. We died again. So I did a little more gravitational reversing and jungle exploring, and yet again, the world decided to spew some blood on us. At this point, I think I'm a little concerned for the mental well-being of this Terraria world. You know, it keeps spewing blood at us like 2 nights in a row, right? And I don't think that's really healthy. So like, should we be like providing therapy for this? Do we need to like sit down and talk to the world about this? Is this an issue that's gonna keep coming up, or what's the deal? I then did some more farming and got ancient shadow leggings. This now meant that I could give my gold ones to ZX, who up until now was wearing literal pumpkins for pants. No wonder the worm was able to chomp his legs so easily. With this newfound development, we decided to challenge the worm one last time, using my last summon I had. We also died so much there that it had set up a graveyard, aptly setting the scene for this epic duel for revenge. Remember, it has slain us 3 times at this point, and it's time for some revenge. Pow.
Hurry before too many of these soul eaters spawn.
Okay.
Ouch. Oh, he ate me.
Maybe that's the play here. Okay, that is not the play. That is not the play. That is not the play. However, one little caveat to this is that during the fight, I ran out of my powerful star-infused arrows, meaning that I was going to deal a lot less damage than I normally would. So, I reluctantly switched to my musket and began desperately spewing bullets at this worm. Stop.
Oh yeah, if you damage him, but like, the arrows have a very small chance of actually hitting it.
Let's get the back of the worm, dude. Yeah, let's just get the...
Yeah, let's just get the tail.
Yeah.
Honestly,
it's
like generating it randomly. It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I have more than 8. Oh, I have 68. Oh, I can use gesture. Very true. Oh gosh. Dude, if I did
Get
not
back
have
here,
this much
you
fly,
frickin'
I would've
tail
died.
of a... Ouch!
Okay, that's okay. I would appreciate that bit of
I understand how I'm like always the one who just gets slapped with these random, like he just comes from me.
Dude, to the stars when the things flash.
Ow, what the heck? Where'd that come from? You sacrificed so much health for that.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
There's
so
only
fast.
4 of them. There's
They're
only
so
3
fast.
of them.
They're so
Bro, you
fast.
literally like one-shot them by running into them. There's
got
like
this.
2 left, and
Oh,
they're
got
literally each too long.
We got this. Come on.
And I'm
Just
also
come
alive,
here.
so
Come here.
like,
Dude,
it's
look at the
literally
thing.
got
Oh,
like
wow, that's
70
great.
health.
That is just fantastic.
Why is slime
That is
falling from the
fantastic.
sky?
This is also a
Get
graveyard.
over here, you
Dude, come on,
freaking
please.
loser!
Yes!
Let's go!
Oh my gosh! Let's go! And we did it. We'd gotten revenge on one of our mortal enemies and beaten this worm. The Slime King, an old friend of ours who gave us our first victory, even showed up to congratulate us. Anyways, this now meant we had access to a new ore, Demonite. This ore allowed for better weapons, which we actually already had, but more importantly, better armor and a better pickaxe. The armor would greatly buff our survivability, and our pickaxe would allow us to mine a very powerful ore, Hellstone. Remember when I began making that hell elevator last episode? Well, now it was basically done, and we made it down to actual hell in Terraria. This place is equipped with all the things you'd associate with actual hell with. Demons, lava lakes, ash, broken down obsidian buildings, fire imps, demons holding voodoo dolls of one of the most eccentric NPCs, the one thrown in lava summons an angry wall of pure flesh, fire bats, etc, etc. It also had a very tasty ore called Hellstone. However, Hellstone burns you when you step on it, and it produces lava when you mine it. So it basically just doesn't want to be mined, it just wants to sit there in its corner and just be Hellstone forever. But we don't want that. We want the Hellstone because we want to turn it into a volcano. So, to mine this ore, we need a special potion that turns our skin into obsidian, because naturally, obsidian isn't affected by lava. I mean, that's just common video game knowledge. So, I searched the underworld for some fire plants and brewed them into some potions. I then mined enough Hellstone for a full set of armor, a volcano, a pickaxe, and even a cute little fire imp that will spew fireballs at anything and anyone that gets in my way. Just get out of my way! And now, having geared up for our next fight, we decided to call it a night. This episode had a lot better of an ending than the last one, and you can expect the next episode to be quite action-packed as we attempt to take on some more bosses, including Queen Bee, Skeletron, or even our arch-nemesis, Deer Claws. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.